Excuse me, officers, while I take my client to go see.
Yep, he also spit and
kicked me. Can we have y'all clear the courtroom so we can get this real quick?
How about you go,
Yellow basement.
To the judge is, because the judge still isn't here.
Okay, so,
you know, attorney
we're gonna
privilege and all that
stand
shit.
next to the door. Right, so this do cop one.
Okay, well, they need to speak in private. They haven't had the chance. It's for the last minute, so.
I don't even want to hear anything. I'm the judge. I'm just like to be sitting in my car.
I just go this way.
So
just walk,
whenever
just
you
walk,
whenever you're ready, just come out to the front door. I'll be waiting.
What happened to Judge Drew? I thought we were getting Judge Drew for this
Clear the fuck.
Drew desperately wanted to be an attorney.
Hey,
you want to be the defense lawyer?
Hell yeah.
This is my case already. You go next. Get out of here. Drew.
Wait, are you guys already doing it?
Yeah, they're just talking for a minute before we get it started. We're getting it set up.
Wait, do we have a judge still?
Yeah, Canton's the judge. The Honorable Judge Canton.
Okay, Paul?
Who's the prosecutor?
Yeah.
Can I have this lady's number?
I don't know. I guess that would be you. I guess you're the prosecutor.
Alright, cool, I'm the prosecutor.
Well, they have to have their fucking word alone because they can't.
I don't care.
I know, bro. We need a word.
They need to talk alone.
I don't even know what's happening.
There we go.
Why is it mad? Who is this? Why is he in
Okay, I'm trying to tell you what's going on.
Come over here so we can actually get away.
Yeah, here.
Somebody get your boy, yo.
So we can actually talk.
Hey, he's going
Let him do what they gotta do.
Everyone, shut up. Who's the arresting officer for that guy in there?
That would be me.
Yeah.
All right, come to me.
Can I have this lady's number?
Whoa.
Frankie, get out of there.
Hey, who the fuck keeps going inside the courtroom?
Dude, we need to be able to lock it.
Yeah, we really do.
Don't back that ass up on me.
And we need people guarding the fucking doors.
I'm coming here to guard.
Yo,
do you want to tell me what
stop
happened?
making spitting noises.
Yeah, no, he stole a school bus and then basically left Blaine County jurisdiction, came into LS County, and it basically ended from behind the airport. He ran over a runway, wrecked it up behind a hangar, and then yeah, it's all on data cam and body cam. It's a stolen school bus. So,
what time was it? Did it happen?
That happened actually just a couple hours ago, early in the morning.
So when kids might be getting off, going to school.
Oh no. There was
point right there.
There were no kids. It was like really early. I'm talking like 3 o'clock in the morning, like before anybody.
Who the fuck is? Yo, Ayo Pope. What you doing?
Yo.
Hey, I think you went the wrong area. This ain't church. This
I think you got the wrong house, bro. You supposed to get the wrong
address, homie. Yeah, you got the wrong address.
Excuse me, sir. You know, you need to get out of the courtroom. You know, we're talking privately. Now go.
Where's Canton at? Where's the fuck's the judge? There's the Honorable Judge Canton at. That's you.
Am I still your lawyer?
Hey, Mr. Trooper, you know, there's someone in the courtroom that's not supposed to be here.
Dude, let's just start this. Like, shit.
Can I have that lady's number?
Isn't that your attorney?
No, my attorney's over there. And the dude's
right, well,
here.
this is getting started now, so.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yo, let me go, bro. Let me walk around.
Oh, Paul, you on the other side.
Let's get the jury going. We got their attorney over there. We got the Honorable Judge Canton. Let's get this fucking rolling.
Yeah, where is the jury?
Yeah, wait, where's the jury?
Because basically all evidence will be presented to the jury. I'm just here to do sentencing.
Hey, Drew, look at the video and videos in the videos chat. That's going to be your main point of evidence, really.
I will look at
Where's
it when
the jury? We need a jury.
Evidence presented.
Okay.
Oopsies.
Can I be a jury?
Wait, somebody needs to be. We need to have a good few people in the jury if we're gonna have this fucking.
Well, I can't be in the jury because I was part of the pursuit. So.
You don't have to. Like.
Yeah, you don't have.
Yeah,
let's
get God's.
We got a priest, a random dude with a bunch of tattoos all over his face who looks like he works for a construction company, and that's our jury.
A jury
seems like an adequate measure of his peers.
Your friend, do you want to be part of the jury? We need a few more people. I would say at least 4 is a good number.
4 is probably.
Yo, let me go, bro.
Minimum.
I'm tired of sitting on this chair.
So we don't have to have everybody, but the more the merrier. I mean,
I should sentence everyone.
Yo, bro, let me go. I'm tired of sitting on this chair. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If anyone interrupts this court case, I will take action.
What kind of action?
Either you go find a server action.
Oh, that's rough.
Troopers are bailiffs today, or I need at least one bailiff.
Well, I don't know where the bailiff's sitting outside looking at the front door. I'm gonna go get him.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
God fucking. Hey.
This is what happens when you try to make shit too serious.
I'm gonna keep it as lighthearted as humanly possible.
Tony, get your ass in here.
Like, there's the Joker in the back. I don't even care.
You have to say shit. Okay, so before you go in, you have to say shit like "All rise for the honorable," whatever the fuck his name is, Honorable Judge Canton, and then you maybe shit like that. Yeah. Then you take away.
So what case
So
am
figure
I
it
hearing?
out.
Is this,
All rise.
No, I haven't.
The bailiff's supposed to say that.
Oh yeah, I'm the bailiff right now. Okay.
Well, there's the bailiff right there.
All right.
Get to the front. Come on.
All right. All rise
What
for
do
the
you do?
Honorable Judge Ganton. You may be seated. Sit down. All right. The jury will now hear opening statements from the prosecution first.
True.
You want to go ahead and give your statement?
All right, I guess I'll give my statement. Your Honor.
Actually, go to the stand.
Is the judge even there?
Your Honor, can I take him to the stand?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I guess we're going to the stand.
Promise to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
I'm happy with that.
Now, what can you tell me about Mr. Paul 4600?
So Mr. Hawkins there, at approximately 3 o'clock in the morning, a pursuit had come in from Blaine County, and they informed us as I was in Los Santos County jurisdiction. The units coming down from Blaine County informed us that hey, there was a stolen school bus going extremely fast down Interstate 13 down towards Los Santos Freeway. And so upon hearing this, we decided to, same old as a pursuit goes. We attached, and he, needless to say, wrapped around the entirety of the downtown metro area here in LS before finally, extremely reckless driving. The dash cam will show all that. Eventually, the pursuit wrapped around the Los Santos. Oh, well, there's people shooting outside. That's great. The pursuit wrapped around Los Santos International. He ended up wrecking the bus behind a couple of hangars. He was then taken into custody, and here we are now. That's the basic recap of what happened.
The hell is going
Give me a
on out
second.
there?
And the prosecuting attorney has since vanished out of thin air.
That didn't happen.
Your Honor, what do you make of that?
Could you bring back the last few seconds again? I had trouble hearing it. So he stole the bus.
He stole the bus in the Blaine County area. He managed to evade those county units all the way down Los Santos Freeway and got out of their jurisdiction. So those units detached, and we attached. We were informed over our radio channel that he was coming into our jurisdiction. Needless to say, the chase lasted about, I'd say, a good half hour. He was weaving all over the downtown metro area before finally jumping onto the runways, the active runways, I should say. ATC was informed. The Los Angeles International was shut down approximately 15 minutes. He wrecked his bus out behind a hangar, and he was then taken into custody. That's
okay.
Now you say he took a school bus.
Yes, a school bus.
Now, jury, think about this. The man took a school bus. That means that morning some kids were planning on going to school, getting an education, and this person over here decided to take it and ruin their education. Those kids didn't go to school that morning. Now, can you just imagine?
Objection.
Hey, let me talk. Wait, overruled or what?
What are you objecting?
A school has nothing to do with the criminal charges he's been charged with.
What are his charges?
He was booked on charges of reckless endangerment, reckless driving, felony evasion, and then possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Due to the
Stolen
nature of his
vehicle is a
crimes,
school bus, Your Honor.
due to the nature of the crimes being such exceptional, I'm willing to overlook the fact that the school day was disrupted. So, objection is sustained.
Anyway, like I was saying, this man took a bus. Cost a lot of money for the school district. I don't know if he's going to be able to afford to pay it. You ruined kids' education. How dare you? Now, when you arrested Mr. Paul 4006,
Mr. Hawkins.
Yeah, Mr. J.
Mr. I'm sorry, Mr. Hawkins, sorry. Now, was the school bus destroyed?
The school bus was totaled beyond repair.
Those poor kids.
Holy shit. God damn.
I have nothing else to say, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would like to question the primary officer.
You may begin.
Piece of shit.
Okay, Trooper, you said that the pursuit was reckless, correct?
Absolutely.
Why didn't you terminate the pursuit for the safety of other people?
Well, it was ultimately made the decision that due to the fact that it was so early in the morning, there weren't many vehicles out on the roadway. So the only danger he posed was a danger to himself. And with the current situation that was transpiring, he had eluded an entire jurisdiction worth of units. So it was eventually decided that, this guy needs to be stopped because as it is a commercial vehicle, it could do a lot more damage than, just a standard passenger vehicle. So obviously, as soon as he just evaded us, we just continued to chase him. There was no real evidence that there was any real, life in danger. The highways were empty, the streets were empty. It was 3 a.m. after all, so we just continued to pursue until we eventually caught up to him before he wrecked it out behind the airport.
You said that. Okay, so why did you know? Let me correct myself. Did you know if the airport was going to be empty at all?
Well, as soon as he started approaching the airport and ran through the gate, is that trooper back there okay?
It smells like cigarettes in here.
Excuse me, Your Honor. May I go remove the person who's smoking in the courtroom?
Yes, please no smoking in the courtroom.
Out of here.
Hey, man, can you stop smoking, man? I got asthma.
So I'm going to need you to either cease smoking or leave the courtroom, all right?
Charge him, bro.
That's...
Are you good, bro?
All right, thank you, sir.
Anyways, as I was saying, where were we?
About the safety of the people in the airport, if it was empty or not.
Oh yes. So obviously, it being late, it wasn't very populated. It was a very convenient time to have a pursuit, needless to say. But just in case, as soon as we noticed that he was heading towards the gate and he was planning on running onto the runway, we immediately contacted the air traffic controllers and we informed them of the current situation, and all flights were suspended for the temporary time being, just so that no incident would occur should a plane attempt to land on the runway and there's a school bus in the middle of it.
Do you have an audio recording of that interaction with the air traffic control?
I do, in fact, yes, sir.
Can we hear it?
I don't believe we have that evidence currently presented. I don't believe we have it currently available.
Currently available, okay. No further questions at this time.
All right, the witness may step down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to question the. He's not a witness; he's a prosecutor.
Defendant.
Defendant, please.
The defendant will rise to the witness stand.
What the?
Bailiff, if you would. Okay, he's coming. I think. Promise to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I'm happy with that.
Permission to question him.
You may proceed.
All right. Now, sir, why did you steal the bus?
I actually don't remember. At the time, I was under incorrectly prescribed medications from
So
my
you're saying
physician.
you were intoxicated, correct?
Yes.
You just incriminate yourself, but yeah. Well, what
Supposed to
kind
be
of
a fair
prescription
trial, I'm not
medication
gonna
were you
lie.
on?
I believe it was incorrectly prescribed oxycodone.
Opioids, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have a drug addiction, sir?
No.
No, never done heroin, fentanyl.
No.
So what you're telling me is you decided to take a bus while high on opioids?
Sir, as I stated previously, it was incorrectly prescribed, and therefore my judgment was not.
Well, sir, I'm going to tell you this. Opioids don't make you forget. They make you sleepy. I'd like to get a specialist in here. I'm pretty sure
Sir,
opioids don't make
sir,
you forget.
respectfully, have you went to do you have a doctorate?
I have a degree in law, degree in psychology and medications. So
Proceed.
you don't need a doctorate, sir. Now, again, do you remember what happened after the crash?
No.
No. Do you remember anything?
Last I remember was getting booked at the local police station.
Your Honor, no further questions.
All right. Defense has the floor.
Dumbass.
Your Honor, I would like to question my client.
You may proceed.
Okay, Mr. Hawkins. When you stole the school bus, was it a privately owned school bus or was it owned by a district?
I believe it was retired in a salvage lot.
Yes, okay.
Objection.
Your objection?
So he stated that he did not remember the incident, so how would he know if it was a public or private school bus?
The witness will be informed he must answer the question to the best of his ability and not withhold anything. So, sir, do you remember if the bus was indeed owned by a district?
I do remember the moments leading up to stealing the bus, yes.
And you found it where?
I found it at a retired scrapyard lot in Grapeseed.
But you answered to the prosecution that you didn't remember much about the events.
I answered to the prosecution that I did not remember much of the events while the event was occurring. I did not mention the before and after picture.
Well, he's got me there. Defense, you may proceed with your questioning.
Out of character, what day are we leading this on supposed to be? Like, day?
Let's just make it a Thursday.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Hawkins. So, you said that you found it at a scrap yard lot, correct?
From what I can best recall, yes.
Was there any gates in the lot?
From what I can recall, no, it was a I believe it was a landfill at in the center of Gravesea.
I don't want to disturb, but there's a guy who just fell to the pavement outside.
All right, call 911.
I'll deal with that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Very well, the witness may step down. Prosecution, do you have any more evidence to put forward?
Due to the fact that the subject was intoxicated at the time of the crime, I do not believe his statement is valid. That means he does not know what happened to a full extent, and he was not coherent.
Objection.
What is your objection?
I don't believe the person that's talking on the officer's behalf, I don't believe he should be talking about the over the intoxication, because I don't believe the officers checked if he was intoxicated or not. So I don't believe he should be charged with that.
Sergeant.
Officers were tests performed on scene prior to arrest, confirming or denying whether or not the subject was intoxicated?
Your Honor, at the time of the arrest, there was no significant evidence stating that the driver could have been intoxicated. He showed no signs of impairment that were very evident. So we went ahead and proceeded with the booking process. He was placed into handcuffs and he was searched, due process, and was taken down to station. And here we are now.
Is it then in the opinion of the officers that the driver was aware of his actions whilst driving the bus?
In my professional opinion, yes, Your Honor. I do believe he was well aware of his actions.
Does the defense have a rebuttal?
I wish negative at the same.
Some space, please.
All right. Then if there's no more evidence to present, I'll leave the floor to prosecution for closing statement.
Your Honor, could me and the prosecutor please just receive 1 moment alone, just so we can...
Okay, I'll allow you a 2-minute recess.
This course is now in recess.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Where do we keep the medical supplies? We currently got a suspect that fell to the ground outside.
I recommend you calling
have you heard of this thing called personal space, buddy?
Yeah, you look a bit familiar.
Might have seen me on TV.
He's outside on the pavement.
I need a bird.
Is he dead?
Has EMS been contacted? Proceed with that. I'm a judge. So, jurors, how are you feeling so far?
Great, Your Honor.
Good.
All right. The court thanks you for your service as well in hearing this case.
Your Honor, I would like to say something.
Who was that?
What's going on, Bill?
The
How you doing,
defendant's
Yes,
lawyer.
okay.
How you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, you doing? Yeah.
After the
Who's this?
recess, I would like to make a statement about my client.
Okay, you'll have an opportunity to make...
Admirer?
would you like that in addition to your closing statements, or a statement to the jury prior?
To the jury.
Okay.
Check your patrol. Oh my god.
Sir, I'm going to direct all media back into the media pen. All right, is everyone back that needs to be back?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, we do have one final, or a few final pieces of evidence. I believe that this would be the make or break evidence that we have here. We have obviously the dash cam and body cam of the entire pursuit recorded from several different angles, from several different patrol cars that were involved with the pursuit, several different body cams from all the officers on scene. If we are able to present that at this time.
Okay. bailiff, if you could collect that from them for me.
You're not needed up here. Go back down.
All right.
If I could please have the evidence, please.
Yep. So the blue USB I'm handing to you is all the dash cam footage, and the
Thank you,
red
sir.
one is the body cam.
All right, thank you. All right, Your Honor. As he, did you hear him explain what
Blue is
both
the
of them?
traffic, red is the body cam.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Hey, that's my burger. What are you doing to my burger?
Sorry, I was really hungry.
God dang it.
Can you all be quiet?
It is requested that you keep your slides while in the courtroom, all right?
Court's in session. Yes, it is open to public visitors.
Oh, so I can go in?
Yeah. Sit there for me.
Okay. Having reviewed the body cam and dash cam video, the prosecution may, rather, the defense had a opportunity to address the jury. I'll have them do that now.
Okay. Excuse me, you're on my spot.
I believe my client, Ms. Hawken, is not guilty
Thank you.
of felony evading. There's a little concern that I've had while the officers have been talking. I believe they were going against policy during the pursuit because he was reckless, even though they stated it was early in the morning. I believe that it was still against policy because he ended up in the airport, which can be busy. And like my client said, he was unable to make a stable, unable to correctly think at the time of the pursuit. My client has extreme anxiety, and he said that he was described with the wrong medication. I believe he should only be guilty of grand theft auto and reckless driving because the poor judgment of the officers on the pursuit of and then on the client's behalf of him unable to make the correct judgment. That's all I have, my honor. Your honor.
Heck, if I could use that,
Okay.
use that used to years ago.
I leave the floor now to the prosecution for closing statements.
Now,
or to rebut the evidence.
I'll just summarize about everything. What's his name again? Sorry.
Hawkins.
All right, about Mr. Hawkins regards to the charges, I think they're valid. All right. This man stole a school bus. Like I said, endangered a lot of lives, even though it was in the morning. Says he cannot recall because he was on drugs. Now imagine if he got away with that school bus and my deputy over here, trooper, did not stop that school bus, and he could have done a lot of bad things with a lot of bad people. It's not our fault that he took the wrong drugs. That's all.
Objection.
What is your objection?
He said that it's not his fault, and it shouldn't be the client's fault either. It should be the pharmacist that described the medication to him.
False. Don't twist my words.
Do you have the ability
I'm not
to
the one to put the
present
pill in my mouth.
the pharmacist or doctor that prescribed the medication inaccurately?
That would be my client if he wants to stand up and talk.
Your client is his own doctor?
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm not familiar with his doctor, so he would have to tell you about his paperwork with the medication.
What a good lawyer. Sorry, what?
Your Honor, what my attorney is referring to is my local physician at the Mount Zona Medical Center.
Okay. What was your original prescription, or what was your original complaint that your doctor would have, in error, written you a prescription for Oxy?
I have recently...
Excuse me, sir. You have to be within the... Thank you. Clearly haven't been to a court case before.
Out of character, sorry, I unplugged my mic. I have recently been switched doctors. My previous doctor was allocating a prescription for the same drug, oxycodone, for a much lower amount. And my new doctor, without previous briefing on my situation, prescribed a much higher level of oxycodone.
So it was a dosage issue, not a necessarily completely in error medication.
The dosage was in error, yes.
Okay, you may be seated.
I'd like to add to that, no matter how much oxy you are on, technically that is still a DUI. You are still intoxicated.
Was DUI added to the original charges?
Not this time, because my deputy, the trooper, and the drug recognition expert stated that he was coherent. He did not appear to be on substance.
Okay. Then I'd like to keep this in the realm of the original 3 charges: the stolen vehicle, reckless driving, and endangerment and felony evading.
But he said he was intoxicated, so does that mean his statement is valid?
The jury will disregard his statements about his own mental state, since the troopers did not perform a sobriety test or make sure that he was unfit to be operating the vehicle. If you didn't charge him with it, I won't charge him with it.
Okay.
Your Honor, I apologize in interrupting, but may I interject in the previous statement that the defendant made to the jury with his statement?
Go ahead.
So the defending attorney over there, quote, said that we as troopers made a very, very terrible error in continuing that pursuit. I would just, as a question to that defendant, where his reference comes from. Do you have any experience in law enforcement, sir? I don't believe you have any right to speak on behalf of how we do our job.
I'm the lawyer. Sit down.
May I proceed
my
to answer this
apologies,
question?
Your Honor.
I'll make a clarifying remark on that. The jury will understand that the felony evading charge is a suspect understanding that there are lights and sirens behind them and continuing to fail to yield, understanding that yielding would potentially result in their arrest. The defense has attempted to make that charge lessened or disregarded because of the mental state of the operator of the bus. The troopers understood there to be little more than disorientation of the driver when they made the final arrest. So it will be up to the jury ultimately to decide whether or not they believe the suspect is innocent of felony evading. And that's going to be my final input for that. Okay. Does the prosecution have any final remarks to make?
Do you have anything to say?
No, that's it.
No, Your Honor.
Does the defense have any final remarks to make?
Do you, Mr. Hawkins?
Not at this time.
No, Your Honor.
Very well. We will move forward to the jury deliberations. Jurors, approximately how much time do you believe you'll need to make a deliberation?
Give us a few seconds to talk.
Okay. The jurors will have up to 1 minute to deliberate. Until that time, court is in recess.
You wanna come with me?
Get a nice comfy chair.
I think it was that.
I wish I had a chair
We'll
like
be
that in my
right back
patrol
after
car.
these messages.
Being a judge.
Yeah, no kidding.
What do you think? I think he is guilty.
Hey, Harvey. Harvey.
Well,
Why are you staring?
What do you think?
Huh?
Why are you staring at the dude over there?
The thing
Why,
is,
why am I here?
he was intoxicated. He didn't know what he was doing. The good thing is, the timing was the correct timing, so people were not there. But he actually tried. It was endangerment for the people.
We do have a whole bunch of staff here.
So that's why. I think he's guilty. I'll vote for
Yeah.
guilty. What about you?
On what charge? He has 3 charges. Which one is guilty? All of them?
It's just so hard because in real life, court cases are like, like.
I think what was the charges again?
We're going by like the seat of our
There are
pants.
3 charges: endangerment of the people,
You're doing a
stealing
great
the
job, though.
vehicle from the school. He stole the school bus. So he's guilty of all the 3 charges. I'll vote for the guilty.
He's like, I'm on drugs. I'm like, what kind of oxy?
He is.
No questions?
He
I can't make more
frigged the
charges
case
here.
by him saying that.
Perhaps in
I
the
was
future, I
going
think we should
totally
only do this
defend
for
him, right?
maybe jurors back.
Yeah, here comes the jury.
The jurors will disregard any banter they may have overheard during recess.
We vote for guilty.
Oh, okay. On the first charge of possession
Your
of a
Honor?
stolen vehicle or operation of a stolen vehicle, how do you find the defendant, Mr. Hawkins? I'll take that as a guilty.
Who are you asking?
Whoever said your friend, you spoke first, so unfortunately that gives you a head juror
Guilty.
status. Okay. On the second charge of reckless endangerment, how do you find the defendant, Mr. Hawkins?
Guilty.
And on the third charge of felony evading, how do you find the defendant?
Guilty.
Get fucked.
God damn it.
Okay.
Very professional.
At this time, following the 3 guilty verdicts by the jury, due to the mitigating factors of there being the possibility of there being a misdiagnosis or misdistribution of drugs by his pharmacist or doctor, I'm going to be advising the court distribute a medium sentence with the possibility of parole. However, in the future, Mr. Hawkins, I highly suggest you make sure your doses are adequate if you can prior to taking any medications.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay. At this time, court is going to be adjourned.
Wow.
Ooh, nice guy.
We need to get
Bailiff, if you'd escort the
Yes, sir.
The
You need to
arresting
get like
officer
a
takes him.
gamble. Oh, well,
He's
there we
going
go.
I'm taking his ass.
No.
Superman.
No.
Okay, one thing out of character, the only reason I didn't give him a sentencing is because I didn't have enough time to look at the CAD.
It's whatever, it was perfect.
Well, no,
You
it
got
would have
it.
been in
Dude,
seconds
that
then.
was so much
It would have been in
fun.
seconds. Not
Well,
not
you're
years.
welcome, Drew, for giving me the opportunity to be lawyer. I know
Dude,
you
I
had
want
fun
to be a
doing
lawyer
it.
so bad. I want to question somebody. What did he do? What did he take? Oh, he took.
Oh, he totally effed it up when he said that he was driving under the influence.
Hey, they
Yeah, I'm
didn't
like,
charge him
yeah,
with that, so that's technically
Oh,
a
yeah.
mitigating factor in his
That's true.
favor, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's like, I'm sorry, I was drunk.
Yeah, he
I
could have
didn't even
said
know where
that
I
until
was.
he started talking about if it was a private or public school bus.
When you were talking about the kids in school, I was like, I gotta make sure it wasn't a district bus.
Dude, even though you're technically not supposed to like make it, what's it called? Like pull the heartstrings, but they do that shit anyway.
Oh, well, that's the whole point of the defense, is literally like,
Yeah.
please, jurors, look at how pathetic my client is. Also, him being in handcuffs is like a huge no-no in court. It makes him look guilty from the get-go. I'm sure that did influence
That's
the
when the
jury.
prosecutor
suspect,
goes,
yeah.
"Look at that piece of shit."
No suit, literally like a prison jumper. Handcuffs. Yeah, we just brought him from jail. Can we move
detectors? Both of you.
I gotta go out to my office. I gotta prepare.
God, that was a fresh
sorry, sir, I'd
air
still
right
have-
there.
I was hoping that it was busy on the roadway so I could say they went against policy and hopefully I can get that evading charge dropped.
I don't know.
What
Your
about
friend,
those kids,
your friend
man?
walked right into the jury box like, "Yep, he's guilty." Like, no question.
I know,
Yeah,
but
he's
that walk had it
crossing
going.
everything.
Like, yeah, this dude's guilty as hell. I mean, look at him, handcuffed.
One thing
Well,
was that he should
sir.
have a
So
cuff,
this is
like
for
he should
authorized
have
personnel
front
only.
cuff actually,
Yeah.
not back cuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
this
was
is
saying
what
not
I'm gonna
guilty,
do.
so
I
he
gotta
said
have a
no.
recording of like a scenario and like maybe like
Sir,
a
can I
couple
please
days
have your
out.
name?
Come out of the room for me.
Me?
Both show them, and then like we'll
Dude,
come in
what is
here
your
like
name?
on a day. We'll like set it up.
Yeah, if you guys have the ability
And
to
I'll
even
actually,
use
like-
these
You want my
TVs,
name?
that'd be awesome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
That'd be a
was
great way to show
thinking
Yes.
about that, Drew.
Here, sorry, I
actually.
can give you my
I
ID.
have the
Just 2
recording
seconds.
of someone breaking. We were as a reporters, and someone broke our camera. I have the recording of that, and I was thinking to
Oh,
show it
cool.
in the code, and it will be so awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be awesome. Just upload it to YouTube
I said
and
James
do.
Cameron, District Attorney.
Yeah, I have it in, uploaded
Mr.
on
James
YouTube.
Cameron. All right.
I'm just waiting
Wait,
for Bandito's guy.
If
Do
you
you
could
mind-
stay with him,
Hold up.
Sergeant,
In the
I'm gonna go
code.
make sure it checks out.
Same time.
Do you mind? Do you mind if I go get
Are
my
y'all
blazer?
talking about playing
and
the
put that on?
evidence on
Sorry,
the
what?
TVs?
Do you mind if I put my blazer on, sir?
Yes, you may. Also, if you could check that he has no weapons on him as well, that'd be.
I
yeah,
have
that's the
a,
biggest
I,
thing.
I have a weapon on me, sir.
You have
Yeah, that was a
weapon?
lot of
Yes,
fun.
I
You
have
were
a
not
concealed
allowed to bring
carry
Which
weapons
makes a
inside
great
the courthouse.
I
or a
can bring
great
whatever I want
prosecutor.
inside inside my office, sir.
Your
No, you
friend.
cannot.
First thing you say to your client is, do not incriminate yourself.
Yeah,
I was
like you're
fucking
paying me to
idiotic, yeah.
talk for you. Please let me do my job.
Paul, you're stupid for doing that.
I
After you
know.
said that, it's not like I can't do anything. They're just going to use that against me.
See, this is how you should have been dressed for that case. At least look a little presentable.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why they. I
What
mean,
weapon did he have?
He hasn't taken it from me yet.
Yeah, he was out ahead. Okay, you back? Lovely.
That'll be
Do you
the
mind?
most
I
important
can- I
weapon.
can- I
bud.
can-
But yeah, I mean,
I can put it.
for-
It's a
as someone
Glock.
who sat in
Glock
court
19. I
cases
can
and
put it on the
sat in the
table if you want.
juror box and all that,
And you need a
it's-
Glock 19 in the
this is
courthouse
amazing.
because
I love this.
Because this is
Oh,
my
he is
office,
a- he
sir,
is a
and
Yeah, I
just
like
got
it
here.
too. I like the like
okay.
start like picking people's brains.
Okay, here,
Oh.
Paris, you want to go over there so we don't have to
Get,
hear
getting
them
them in
talking
the
below
old
us.
gotcha
Just
thing.
2 seconds.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, I
the-
thought
the-
you
the
weren't.
I'm
weren't
dumbfounded. You
inebriated.
just like
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Let's go in here.
Okay.
You have spider on your foot, Drew.
What the?
Oh, I was
Your
gonna
friend?
say.
who's that?
Don't worry. Just
It's Nicky. Dude, you just missed the best court case ever.
yeah,
I
Tony
won my
told
first
me.
case.
You won your first case. Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, we've been doing this for 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
Almost Jesus.
3
Yeah,
hours.
no joke. I was like, I
That's how
hope
you
no
know you're
one's
having
upset
fun
about
right
how
there,
long I'm
boys.
taking. I mean, I can consider to think more about this and see if
Bro,
there's a
like
way
we
to
did this
streamline
through
it.
the whole server, bro. Like restart. Oh my god.
Paul, if you didn't
Jesus
say that
Christ.
you were under the intoxication of those,
By
I
the
could
power
have.
of
I
Christ
could have.
compels me. By the power of Christ compels me.
I understand. Yeah, I was.
Lord,
Stop
forgive me for
spirit
my
healing
sins.
him.
Okay, here,
Lord
yeah.
will
Let's
not
just put it
forgive
this
you.
way. You know, let's play. Let's say
Hurry,
I was role
someone
playing
grab some holy water.
But yeah, I think that the basis should basically just be opening statement, evidence presentation, and then closing statement. I think if we keep it within that basic 3, we might be able to cut these down to like an hour.
And for the first time we are doing this, so I think it was good.
Oh yeah,
Murder.
that's the craziest thing. That's what I can't believe the most about it. Is like this is the 3rd court case, I think, 3rd or 4th, and it's like people are actually doing it.
I mean, the
No
first
one
one
walked in here.
was. The first one was eh.
Wow. I mean, it's like, what's
Let's
it?
kill everyone.
Random judge, random defense. But it's great. I mean, the fact that people even want to do it and come in here and follow up a police
I would
incident
rather do
with-
this than patrol as a cop.
Honestly,
Dude,
I just
honestly,
want to
that
make.
sounds actually better right now.
I just want to
It's
make
something
people
new
sound
and
stupid.
fresh. I don't know. It's like every time you're out there, it's a 1080 pursuit
Yeah.
of shooting.
The
Like,
biggest
you
thing-
actually got to use your brain.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is
Yeah.
going to be the evidence and everything. Basically, if the
Yeah.
prosecution comes up with stuff, the defense has to know about it and have to be able to rebut it, but the
I
defense doesn't
wanna-
have to present anything to the prosecution. So, like, if they know that he has, like, I don't know, random blackouts as a medical condition, the prosecution doesn't have to know that until court.
Yeah.
So that could have been something. You could have even made that up. I would have had no one would
Well-
have had any way to refute that.
I was going to make the excuse of him having anxiety, and that's why he ran, just to see
Yeah.
if I could get a lower sentence.
But
then he
anxiety is-
said,
yeah.
But then he said DUI. I'm like, oh my god. That's like I can't do much.
Well, he could have actually gone pretty far with I don't remember, but then when you
Yeah.
start answering what kind of bus it was, I was like, well, you kind of just shot yourself in the foot, but keep talking.
Nah, I think I moved through that pretty well, considering I'm like,
Dude, you're the best judge we've had so far.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
like,
thank you, I
You're saying all
appreciate
these
that,
big
man.
words, and I'm
all
like,
that
what is he
all
saying?
that law and order is coming through.
Dun, dun, dun,
Rather
dun,
not have
dun,
focus on the side of
dun.
court case, sir.
Why do we
You'd
have
rather
a
not have
bishop
your
in
what?
here?
I cannot hear you.
He's part of jury of the peers. I don't
Oh,
even.
but wait, hold up.
Oh, your friend and how long is
Uh-huh.
it going to take me to find your user number? Andy, was that boring for you at all being jurors?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
I wasn't even here.
Wait, what? So we had a faulty jury then.
What?
That's why deliberations were so fast. Like, quick here, tell me what
Well,
happened. I was
Oh yeah,
asleep.
he's guilty. Yeah, he's guilty. Totally
When-
guilty. The
When you
your friend, I wish you would say he was not guilty for the felony evading. I wish
I
you were
w-
gonna
I
say
was
that.
gonna say I
That's how
actually
it goes
said
down
not
over
guilty.
here. Each
But-
charge gets its own verdict by
Yeah.
the jury.
Yeah. I
Guilty
said
on
not
all
guilty,
three,
but-
bro. Fuck, I'm going to
Dude, it's
prison,
gonna be
bro.
nuts when like one of the Mongols gets brought in for like 50
Oh, yeah.
different charges.
Oh, I am.
Like,
I'm so gonna be a jury.
all right, the first 15 from the top, guilty or innocent.
Hold up. Fuck it. Harvey, let's go. Come with me.
Oh.
luck.
He works for the
Good
mayor
luck.
though, so
Wait, who's the judge here? Who
We
was the
also
judge?
Canton.
want
I was the judge.
juries as in
You?
odd numbers actually.
Yeah,
I said
no,
not
Yeah.
guilty, but
Not
I realized
including,
my
because then
my proximity
one
was on
versus
one.
Oh, so he's not guilty. then.
Usually, the reason that the American system has an even number of judges is so that there's the possibility of hanging the jury, meaning that the court can't go forward because the jury can't deliberate and there is no tiebreaker.
Hey, Wen,
Mhm.
yes.
how would you feel about getting a court case
Basically, the
against
American
Angelino
system is
Santino, the leader of the
every
Santino
possibility
family?
to give someone
Okay,
a
sorry.
free
What?
ride. They
Canton,
do it.
can you be quiet real quick?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Do
Okay.
you- how
Talk again.
would you like having a court case against Angelino Santino, the leader of the Santino family?
Is he gonna be here?
He is.
If you make it to where I can run
Like
US marshals
today?
and go in and fucking tackle him, yes.
Are we doing this shit today?
Okay, go have a
Yes.
look at that.
Hopefully.
Okay. See if
Hopefully.
you'd want to run a court case against that.
The fuck?
Alright, fuck, I've got to get a different shirt and shit on them.
That's a real bad comb over you got there.
I know, man. Yeah,
It's
yeah. This
really
character's the
bad.
face. Yeah.
The power of Christ compels you to die.
What did you use? Kitchen oil
I
to
would,
do
in
it?
fact, like to be the prosecution on this court case.
You would?
Yes.
Well, that's the district attorney, so it's not going to happen.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna do it anyways. I have.
No.
You know what? You want to do it? I'm gonna do it.
Not right now. I want to set it up because I have some people that need to
Appear.
be present for it.
Okay. If a half a dozen people show up with
Like
fucking
all those
sweepers,
charges have been
it's
added
okay.
through like fucking a month before RP.
You know, I'm gonna run this and then it's gonna
$12
come
million.
up.
Yeah, 12 mil.
Yep. Don't tell them the charges yet, though, because this is gonna be
No.
quite enjoyable. Kenton,
Oh,
I
it
hope you're
is.
here for this.
Oh god.
You mad, bro?
Mountain lions!
Get that son of a gun! Bad kitty!
He's running. He's running.
I'm getting attacked too. No, I can't help you. Get out of the vehicle right now! You guys should have just rammed him with the bear cat. Step out of the vehicle right now!